We want to graph this quadratic equation, find the vertex and any intercepts. So let's begin. Let's find the vertex of the parabola. Notice here A is 1, B is -7, and C is 10. And we can use that formula that the x value of the vertex of the parabola is -b over 2a, which in this case is -7 over 2 times a is 1. So what is that? That's 7/2 or 3 1/2. So the x value of the vertex is 3 1/2 or 3.5. I'll let you go through, let x be 3.5 or 3 1/2 here and solve for y. If you do so, you'll get -2 1/4, so I'll put -2 25/100. That is the vertex of our parabola. We'll plot that in just a moment. How do we find x-intercepts? We find x-intercepts by letting y be 0. So if we let y be 0, we would then solve this, and it'll solve by factoring or by the quadratic formula. This will be x minus 5 and x minus 2. Notice that is solved correctly. If you let each one of these factors equal to 0, you'll have that x is 5 and x is 2. So I have two x-intercepts. One is 5, between 4 and 6, and the other x-intercept is 2. How do you find y-intercepts? You find y-intercepts by letting x be 0. So if I go through and I let x be 0, let's see what we get. I'd have y is equal to, this would be 0, this would be 0, and y would be 10. So our y-intercept is 10. Let's plot all of this along with our vertex, and that should be enough to graph our parabola. All right, let's graph the vertex. That would be 3 1/2 over. Here's 2, here's 3, and a little bit more over, and then 2 down and a little bit more, -2 1/4. So right here, and you can see the parabola taking shape. Remember, the parabola, it's symmetric, so whatever it looks like on the left of the vertex, it will look the same on the right. And there's the graph of my parabola.